some other races. There's lag right there. But yeah. Well, I'd say if you like the Elder Scrolls games and you like MMOs, I would suggest checking it out. 'Cause to me, it seemed really great with what they're doing. Like, they are doing like traditional MMO stuff, but they're also adding new stuff with the MMO. Like I said, leveling system is a bit different than most MMOs. And honestly, I hope it works for them. Because if they can pull this off, this could be one of the best MMOs ever. Because, to me, the Elder Scrolls series is one of the best series again. And, yeah. I like Skyrim, I like Oblivion. I also like the Fallout series. I've only played Fallout 3 and New Vegas, though. I have Fallout 3 as well for my PS3. But I beat that. I didn't get any of the DLC for it. Not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't have money, I didn't buy the Game of the Year edition, which comes with all the DLC. Ooh. Mushroom honor of Seamus, or SSOHPKC. But yeah. I didn't have any of the money to get the DLC for Fallout 3, because I got that after I got New Vegas. So yeah, and I did love New Vegas, don't get me wrong, that's why I sold it. Like I said, it just like kept on freezing. I just got frustrated with it after that point. Couldn't really take it after a while. So I sold that. Like I said, had Fallout 3, sold that as well. Again, not because I didn't like it, but because I beat the main story. No DLC for it though. And actually, interesting enough, when I got my copy of New Vegas, this was like a week or two after it came or something like that. I went to the GameStop that was by my high school. I don't go to that school anymore, obviously, since I graduated. But I went to the GameStop by my high school after school one day. My dad had taken me. And this came out when I was a junior. So it came out about... It's coming out to 2 years now that's been out. And, so my dad took me, thankfully. I got it. And when I got home and opened the box, I found a code. And what this code was for one of the pre-order offers that you got while pre-ordering New Vegas. And the one that I got was, what was it? I forgot what it had. I forgot what the name of it was. But there was yes, I got a dog. Yeah, some of the stuff they had were like 5 Stimpaks from the very beginning. More caps. Classic Vault 13 armor. The Vault 13 canteen. And, yeah, some other stuff. Some other stuff with that as well. I think it came with a shotgun shield and all that. And then, I believe it was like, literally like the beginning of this year, they released Fallout New Vegas Game of the Year edition. Which, I don't know, maybe if I got it from my PC, from my laptop I should say, or for my PS3 again, maybe it would work out better. Maybe I just need to clear out some memory on my PS3, who knows. But yeah, because it has about 30 gigs left and I got the 121. So yeah. That's quite a bit of memory. Yeah, I just have like a bunch of data on there. Huh, I have like circled around. Where'd my dog go? I don't know. So sit. Are you my dog? No, you're not. There's it. There it is. But yeah. So I got that DLC, exclusive DLC, mind you. It was exclusive for Wayne Quarter, but I didn't, I just picked up after it came out. And so I got that. I was pretty happy actually when I got it. And then, like I said, like earlier this year, they released New Vegas Game of the Year Edition, and that has all the DLC that came out with it, including the Gunrunner's Arsenal and the Courier Stash. But the Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC is that it allowed the person to buy more stuff from the shops, like more weapons, different types of ammos, like different mods for the guns. And I downloaded that. Yeah, I downloaded that. And then there's a Courier Stash, which gave you all the DLC that you got. One of the DLCs that you got when you pre-ordered New Vegas. Depends on where you pre-ordered from, like, got different DLC. Yeah, so yeah. I wouldn't mind getting it, but I'm not sure if I would get it. Like I said, don't mind getting it, but I don't know if I would spend the money on that. Not because it's not a great game or great deal, because it is a great deal. Because you buy it for a normal game price, which for me is like $65, which I mean isn't too bad. I mean I do chores around my parents' house because that's where I live. Yeah, I do chores, so I get paid that way. My birthday was recently, so I got money from that, and also I graduated, like I said, like about a month and a week ago, so I got money from that as well. Yeah. Yeah, this is a game where I can just go on like little rants or whatever you want to call them. I don't mind. But, yeah. And there's one of my sister's dogs outside. Huh. Nice. Well, this wallpaper that popped up on my screen, because I have a Minecraft in a window mode, was Jak and Daxter, and it's Jak holding his holding the blast rifle. I believe it's called the blast rifle. And like Daxter like right under him. Yeah, something is weird with my Minecraft. I don't know what it is, but it's just something. Make another sword. Yeah, I have to look into that. Well, it could be because I was trying to download a texture pack. And the one that I tried to download was the Fallout texture pack. And it did download, but like I need to download something, another program for it. You say that like, be good. Don't make a mess. Don't destroy what's still in my house. Yeah. What was I talking about? I forgot. But anyways, yeah. That. Whatever it was. But yeah. I mean, if you guys want to hear, I could talk about what high school was like, since it's still pretty much fresh in my memory. After all, like I said several times, graduated about a month and a week ago. I can't come up with the correct words. Oh, and there's a creeper. Find out how much string I have, because I could possibly make a bow, which would be great. No string. I have plenty. I have sticks. I just don't have the materials. I just don't have the feathers to make the arrows. I don't have the string to make the bow. Well, And I think I don't know if I mentioned this with like Guild Wars or not, but if you wanted to, I could do like a playthrough thing with it. I have no problem doing that. Like I said, Guild Wars is one of my favorite games. Although I probably would make my character how I want it to be. And another thing that I like about Guild Wars, this was a pretty cool concept for me, was that you choose one profession, and you stick with that profession after you create a character. But what happens a bit later is that you're actually able to choose a secondary profession, and you can't get like certain skills from that secondary profession. But you get some of the skills. Like for example, one class I had made, which I really do like, and I'd probably make again, was a Ranger Warrior class. The primary profession was a warrior or Ranger class, sorry. And then secondary was a warrior. So I had the ability to use bows, swords, axes, and hammers. And I thought that was a pretty cool melee / long range combination. Ow. Yeah. So there's that. Another combination that I made was a Elementalist Monk. So I was able to cast like elemental spells, and I was also able to heal spells. I was also able to have strong healing spells. And strong elemental spells, which is pretty cool. And then the last combination I had, which I'm guessing if any of you have played Guild Wars 2, you know what the last two professions were, but which order I put them in. The last class I had made was what do you call it? Mesmer Necromancer, I believe it was. Or it's Necromancer Mesmer. And Mesmer, they can like trick their enemies to attack. So like they can make their opponents by stuff that really wasn't there, but they would still get damage, I believe. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I think there was a spell like that. And yeah, and then so like they cast hexes and all that to like weaken their foes, and then they would attack them and they would actually attack them. And then the Necromancer, as is in every game, you get to summon stuff, like you get to reanimate corpses and all that. And that was pretty fun. That was a pretty good class too. There's a creeper like over there. I don't know what to do now. I honestly don't. Alright, like I said, I could try to go cave spawning, but I need to find some entrance to that one cave. First of all, I need to find the entrance. Okay, somewhere over here. That was my house. Yeah. So like I said, if you wanted to, I could do a Guild Wars thing. Like Guild Wars playthrough or something like that. Yeah, I need to find... Oh, I know. I can just dig down from a house. I have enough doors. Now it's like over here. Oh no, I'll get that extra door. Make it double door. I was up until like midnight last night, which is pretty common for me. Like, I'm not one for sleep. Honestly, I'm not. Like, I don't like to sleep. Some people know that, some people don't. Sleep is not one of my favorite things to do. I prefer to stay up, and I prefer to wake up early. Which I do. Like, even when I'm out of school, I still wake up at like 6, like around there. I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with waking up at around 6. Now, some people, like one of my sisters, they hate to wake up that early. They absolutely hate it. But that's their preference. So, yeah. You know, I should have created torches. Give myself a bit more header. But yeah, like I said, computer games that I'm thinking about voiding for voiding the TV are Diablo 3, Guild Wars 2, and Skyrim. Which I wouldn't mind doing a playthrough on any of them. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I am digging down. And that sounded like a cave or something. There's another picture on my as my wallpaper. This one's of Ratchet and Jack, and they're just like staring at each other, like having a staring contest. Yeah, that was one thing that I did last night, like around midnight. That's what I did. I was on the internet looking up a bunch of pictures from stuff that like bands. I didn't do any movies. Like I said, bands, games. Let's see what else. I got a really funny shirt, and I've seen it on a website called Thinky.com. And if I had a lot of money, that's where I'd buy my shirts from. And other stuff from there as well. So I kind of need something. I actually need something. And they sell it on Thinky.com for like $10, which... Oh crap.